Hello students, welcome to everybody. Myself Vinay Kumar. From the book Behave, Standard 9, I am going to start the second part, the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan of the chapter The Sound of Music. You already know from The Sound of Music Part 1, Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it had been taught you by my dear colleague Akhtar sir. I am going to start second part of The Sound of Music, which is about the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. Firstly, I would like to express some feeling about him. Bismillah Khan was born on 21st March 1916. He was a great Shehnai maestro and the recipient of the highest civilian awards like the Bharat Ratna 2001. He was very fond of Bihar and Benares. He passed away on 21st August 2006 at the age of 90 after a prolonged illness. Now I come to the topic. Firstly, I start the paraphrase first and second. Thoroughly I read it, then with difficult words I will again teach you. Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of a musical instrument called pungi in the royal residence, for it had a shrill, unpleasant sound. Pungi became the generic name for reader noisemakers. Few had thought that it would one day be revived. A barber of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the tonal quality of the pungi. He chose a pipe with a natural hollow stem that was longer and broader than the pungi and made 7 holes on the body of the pipe. When he played on it, closing and opening some of these holes, soft and melodious sounds were produced. He played the instrument before royalty and everyone was impressed. The instrument, so different from the pungi, had to be given a new name. As the story goes, since it was first played in the Shah's chambers and was played by a Nai, the barber, the instrument was named the Shehnai. Now with difficult word, I will teach you this paragraph. The Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. He was a famous maestro. Maestro means a person who is expert in music. Now firstly tell you the difficult words. Banned means ordered with authority to check. Playing, amusement, pungi, an instrument, A shrill, unpleasant sound means sharp, piercing, high-pitched sound. Generic means general. Reed means stem or stalk of water plant. Revive means review. Excess means approach. Melodious means sweet sounding. Royalty means royal persons. Royal means king or queen or kingly also. Impressed means influence. Chamber means assembly house. Auspicious means good or favorable. Indispensable means absolutely essential. Component means helping to form a complete thing. Ensemble means symbol. Classical means highest excellence. Naubat means a group. Credit means praise. Once there was an emperor whose name was Aurangzeb. He banned the playing of a kind of musical instrument. Its name was pungi. It was decided that pungi had the shrill, unpleasant sound, so it would never be played on in the royal residence or royal house. And pungi became the generic name, and it was also called the reeder noise makers. Some persons also thought that the sound of the pungi would never be revived, never be reviewed. There was a barber of the family of professional musicians who had approached to the royal palace. He took the oath to improve the sound quality of the pungi. So he took a pipe with a natural horse stem. It was longer and broader than the pungi, and he made 7 holes on this stem, and he played on it. Sometimes he opened the holes, sometimes he closed the holes. Due to opening and closing the holes, there from this a soft and melodious sound emerged or came out. After then, he played this instrument before the royalty, and having heard the sound of this instrument, every person of the palace was impressed. And this instrument was different. The sound of this instrument was different from the instrument pungi. So this instrument was given a new name. The story moves on like this, that this instrument was firstly played on in the Shah chambers, Shah assembly, by the Nai. You already know, Nai or a barber means a person who shaves or cuts the hair, and so the instrument was given the name Shehnai. Proceed to the second paraphrase. Now the second paragraph. The sound of the Shehnai began to be considered auspicious, and for this reason it is still played in temples and is an indispensable component of any North Indian wedding. In the past, Shehnai was part of the Naubat or traditional ensemble of 9 instruments found at royal courts. Till recently, it was used only in temples and weddings. The credit for bringing this instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. Now, with difficult words, I teach you this paragraph. The sound of the Shehnai began to be considered means thought, auspicious means good. So the sound of the Shehnai was considered good or favorable or lucky. And for this reason, and due to this reason, Shehnai is still played in the temples, and it has become the absolute essential for any North Indian wedding or any good functions. In the previous time, Shehnai was the part of Naubat. Naubat is the general or group it is used, or traditional ensembles. Ensemble means symbol. Traditional means conventional. So in the previous time, Shehnai was the part of the Naubat or traditional ensemble of 9 instruments, which was found at the royal courts or royal palace. Recently means not long ago, means recently. It was also played in temples and on the good occasion like weddings. This Shehnai was brought onto the classical stage by Ustad Bismillah Khan. So this credit goes to Bismillah Khan, who had brought this instrument to the classical stage. Otherwise, it left behind and backward also. Next day, I start the next paragraph with difficult words, and the same way. Thank you for it. Keep learning and read you also. Thank you.